Now we are going to understand what is quality principles of TQM. So following are the quality principles follow TQM. The first principle is first develop constancy of purpose of defining and development of various initiative. Okay, so you have to make a consistency in defining your product. Suppose take example whatsapp is now freely available. So Facebook declare whatsapp freely available to all the users. Okay, so there is a no cost for the using whatsapp. So Facebook define this consistency for defining the product. So you have to consistent for the defining your product. If you define anything, so you must be consistent on that thing. So this is the one example for the consistency of purpose of defining and development of various initiative. Then second principle is adapting new philosophy of managing. So right now there is a we all know there is a lockdown in all over world. So now company are adapting the work from home culture. Okay, so you have to adapt the new thing. So those company adapt the work from home culture, they are in good condition. If you not adapt the work from home culture, then the company in loss. So here is important of adapting new philosophy of managing. Then third point is declare freedom for mass infection. So in here declare freedom for mass inspection. So here is, so if you are making any product, suppose you are making a suppose pen. Okay, so you don't have to check always for each stages. You don't check the or inspect the quality. Okay, so give freedom for the mass inspection. So at the end you can check the quality. So this give the confidence to your employee. Then there is a stop awarding of lowest price tag contract to suppliers. So in company, if anything purchase, then we are going with the, we can say, going with tender procedure, and we are providing tender to the company which provide the low cost. So here mention if you want quality, then stop awarding of lowest price tag contract. So you have to check the background of the supplier also. Then and then you provide the contract. Then fifth principle is improve every process used for development and testing. So here you have to improve your process for development. For improve development you have to provide the R&D section, and for testing you have to adapt the new things. Then and then you can improve the process for development and testing. So here R&D and the new technology is important in fifth principle. Then sixth principle is institutionalize training across the organization. Okay, so you have to provide the training to organization. So time to time training is also important. Then next, institutionalize leadership throughout organization at each level. So you have to provide leadership throughout organization at each level. Suppose there are some worker, so you have to provide one leadership to that worker. Then also there are, we can say, sales team. Okay, so each team having one leader, so it can control the quality of product. So next principle is drive out fear of failure from employee. So here if any employee want to do new thing, then that must be supported by organization. Then next principle, break down barriers between functions or departments. So here if you check organization, then it must not divided into different sections. Right now we are adopting open office concept, so there is a no, you can check Reliance having the open office concept. So this is assignment for you, so you have to check what is open office concept. Then next principle, eliminate exhaustion by numbers, goal and target. Okay, so in this the organization must not, we can say, exhaustion by numbers means don't give target to your employee. Suppose you have to sell for 100 pens daily or 1000 pens daily. Then next principle is eliminate arbitrary numerical target which are not supported by process. Okay, so again the same thing. So जो टारगेट अचीव नहीं हो सकते वो टारगेट आपको एम्प्लॉय को देने नहीं चाहिए या वो एक्सपेक्टेशन नहीं करने चाहिए. देन नेक्स्ट प्रिंसिपल, परमिट प्राइड ऑफ वर्कशिप फॉर एम्प्लॉय. ओके, जो एम्प्लॉय आपके लिए वर्क करते हैं, यू हैव टू प्रोवाइड वर्कमैनशिप for the employee. So you can award your employee which are doing good job. Then next principle, encourage education of new skill and technology. So here you have to always encourage your employee to gain new skill and techniques. So here is one example. You all of you know Nokia company. So Nokia is popular for the mobile phone development. So what happened? Nokia not adapted new technology which is offered by the Google. So that's why now Nokia is not in the competitive market. So you have to adapt the new technology. And last principle is top management commitment and action to improve continuity. So here responsibility of top management of commitment. So if top management committed for anything, that must be completed, and top management must take action to improve the continuity. Again same example, if top management support, Nokia top management support the Google app proposal, then today Nokia will be number one company. So here is top management commitment and action is also important for the quality management.